I'm Dan Cummins. Glad you're with me as we take a look at the 2025 season of Flag City Honor Flight. We had another great year flying veterans, mostly Vietnam vets, to Washington, D.C. In the next half hour, we'll show you the sights and sounds of the 4 trips to Washington this year. And later, hear from Steve Schultz from Flag City Honor Flight. He's in studio talking what's ahead in 2026. April 1st, April Fool's Day, and that was the first flight of this year. Flag City Honor Flight has taken over 30 trips to D.C. Based in Findlay, they're part of the National Honor Flight Network. They fly out of Toledo Express and serve all of Northwest Ohio and Southeast Michigan veterans. There are many chapters around the country. They fly the veterans to Washington free of charge, accompanied with a guardian who's a volunteer. Now, their responsibility is to make sure the veterans have a partner for the day, make it special, a flight to Reagan Airport, then bus to see the sights, Arlington Cemetery, the memorials, and then flying back home to Toledo that night where they're welcomed by friends and family. A special day, a special welcome home. Our second flight was on June 3rd this year, about 85 veterans, and as the years go by, there are fewer Korean War and World War II veterans, mostly Vietnam era now, mostly a generation who enlisted or were drafted, answered the call for an unpopular war. What are your expectations today?
The world.
The world?
Yeah, everything. It's really amazing and can't jump any higher.
You're excited, aren't you?
Yes.
Yeah, I thought it was a neat opportunity to go to Washington, see the memorials.
I want to see everything I can see in Washington, D.C.
Beautiful. It's because of all the veterans on this flight that I'm able to stand here and welcome you to Washington, D.C. Thank you for doing your part to guard the flag, and know that each of us serving today will carry on that tradition till we hand it off to the next generation of soldiers to guard it.
Family, we're all proud of him, and it's an honor to be here today. I'm glad I got this opportunity.
Isn't this kind of cool, have your grandson along with you?
Oh, definitely.
What do you like about our flight so far? What's been fun?
The people, the camaraderie between the other services, it's been really something.
Taking a day off of school to come up and thank all you guys for your service.
You're a wonderful guy. Wonderful guy, Kyle.
You are too.
Bill served in Vietnam. He never got this welcome home when he came back. So seeing you guys come here and welcome these guys means a lot. Thank you so much, Chris. Yes, this is awesome.
During the Vietnam War, 4 Salenbean brothers from Adrian area, Sand Creek High School, graduated and went in the military. And today, as they're coming on honor flight, one of the brothers is not here. That is Albert. And what's really cool, you guys, is that you brought him along with you.
Yes.
Leonard, no better way to do it, huh?
No, there certainly isn't. This has really been a tremendous experience. Albert and Leonard both joined the Air Force right out of school, and we lost Albie in 1988. We miss him. He was our hero.
What's it mean to you to bring him along with you guys on this trip?
It feels rewarding, but it's so sad. Sorry.
It was
wild the whole time. Couldn't wait to get here. Everybody was just with everybody else.
And this reaction here around you, what do you think of this?
Oh, I love it. I'm shocked. This is unreal. It's heartwarming.
My heart is overwhelmed. Words can't express how I feel right now.
Welcome home.
You know what? This is amazing. It's absolutely wonderful. It was just one of the best days of my life.
When I was getting tortured once and I got up and hit the Vietnamese camp commander, they put me in solitary for 8 months.
How's that for a story? Straight ahead, more stories straight from the men and women who live them. Hear more from the heroes flying to our nation's capital. That's next. Welcome back. In September, our third flight of the year was something special. Bob Helly, a Rogers High School graduate and Marine, was captured by the North Vietnamese during the Tet Offensive in 1968. He would serve the next 5 years in a North Vietnamese prisoner of war camp, sometimes beaten and tortured, released end of the war when all POWs came home. And during this honor flight day, Bob laid a wreath at the Tomb of the Unknown Soldier with Bob Weinberg, an honor flight volunteer and former board member who at one time was a sentry at Arlington Cemetery.
This is an incredible experience. I've thought about this for a long time, applied about 2 years ago, and I was very honored to have received my invitation to go.
I've already seen a lot of this, but it's an honor just to be on the honor flight to start with, and it's going to be an enjoyable day.
A lot of good sights to see, and it just gives you a good feeling inside.
It's outstanding the way they put this stuff together and seeing the view.
I was in the Army stationed at Long Binh.
So I was stationed in Nellis Air Force Base.
Yeah,
I served from 51 to 61 to 65.
And you were till 57 to 61.
Did 26 months in Vietnam. That's 3 deployments on an oiler out of San Francisco.
Oh, we were on an outer security in a village, and they came in with choppers and everything, and we never got the word to go back. So after I got hit once, I just stood up, threw my gun away, and said, go ahead and finish it.
I did 3 years.
Bronze Star.
Yes, 2 of them. Yeah. Sometimes in life we have to go and do things that we aren't happy with, but you had to do it.
They want you to go to war, but they don't realize they want you to go to war and follow the rules. Folks, there ain't no rules when it comes to war.
My first job was to bag 3 men in black bags without gloves, without any kind of protection.
My experience, I mean, it wasn't good. I was glad to do it, proud to do it. I remember sitting in the airport in San Francisco waiting for a flight home for 21 hours, and nobody would talk to me. I had my uniform on, and one lady wouldn't even let her son sit beside me.
I didn't get this kind of welcome when I came home.
How bad was it when you came home?
Bad.
Bad.
I'll show you my suit or my jacket. Had eggs and tomatoes on it.
I just told him this is better than I got home from Nam.
I hope so.
No eggs.
There you go. You guys are great. Thank you.
It's an honor to be. I've seen the traveling wall a couple of times, but this is nothing like that.
How many names do you know on that wall?
3. 4 if I can find them.
But it was a necessary thing at the time. It was either that or you have a country completely run over by a communist regime that had no respect for human life. Honor flight is the best. I'm so appreciative of this. Didn't think I'd ever get picked.
So really appreciate it.
Having friends like that, people you can depend on, and they need to be honored as well.
Man, you have tears there. You all right?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Does this make you feel good?
It does. It's wonderful. It's wonderful.
The American citizens didn't treat us very well at all. And I'm glad to see that's turning around for the current service people. And this is just fantastic for this welcoming home finally.
Flag City Honor Flight had 4 trips again this year. They've had a long waiting list from being shut down 2 years during COVID. But they're making up for that now. Our last flight of 2025 was October 14th. All unique in their own way, all very special to the veterans and for all of us that day.
Squeak, how you doing? Long time no see.
The 2 words I would like to hear: welcome home.
I've been doing this since 2017 when my dad came. So I think in all the honor flights that have happened since 2017, I think I've missed 2.
Just sickness. I mean, in a way, because you think of you see the World War II and the Vietnam Memorial, and there's so many humans died from that. I mean, it's just unbelievable.
So I enjoy giving back to them because of the sacrifices that they gave for the freedoms that we enjoy every day.
I'm getting 21 names of locals that been killed in Vietnam, including my best friend next.
What I tell them is that they have to tell their story. Veterans have to tell their stories.
It's amazing, absolutely amazing. It's a very solemn place, and chokes you up at times, you know.
I tripped a booby trap, and I took the blunt of a grenade going off. Lost 3 teeth, my right kidney, peppered in my backs of my knees on both legs and stuff. I think I had like 130 stitches.
For many years I didn't feel like coming, but I'm glad I did now. Many of these kids never got to grow. Most of them were 20 years old, 19 and 20.
It's a shame all these names are here. A lot of wasted lives on it that never had a chance to live.
A lot of bullshit. Trying to find friends of mine that got killed over there, and I came back and they didn't.
They keep that time that Vietnam and those experiences bottled up inside of them. And some of their outlet is being able to come here, see a memorial, be around other veterans that went through probably some of the same stuff that they went through, so they feel very comfortable being able to talk a little bit, which opens up that family side of it, because their guardian might be a family member, and they get to hear maybe some stories that went on while they were in Vietnam or Korea or wherever that might be, that they probably would have never heard of, you know, if they didn't come on the honor flight.
Sometimes I feel guilty, you know, but only the man upstairs can answer that, you know. And but I'm glad I came because I wanted some peace. The first time I've ever been here, but I'm getting there. I'm getting some peace from seeing all these names.
I think the other 3 are right in the same area too. I mean, the other 2 are right in the same area. I don't know their names.
Just so happy to get back home, but my wife and her uncle were the only 2 to greet me when I came home. And that was it, at Toledo Express Airport when I flew in. That was it. Memories of people that I knew many years ago, over 50 years ago. So, you know, it's a range of emotions. It's life, I guess, or at least what I would call life.
I would call names of spit on and everything else. Nothing like you.
Welcome home.
Thank you.
Welcome home.
I get a little tear in my eye every now and then to watch, you know, especially the Vietnam individuals, when they go up to that wall and they see somebody that they were serving with in Vietnam, or a friend that they went to high school with, and their name is on that wall. That's, it brings back memories for me, but it's also being able to watch them with their emotions, and that helps them. That helps them to heal, I think.
Guys, thanks for your service, and welcome home.
Welcome home, but yeah, you hear that from some, but not many. Not many.
Two things that you can say to them: welcome home, or thank you for your service.
Our salute to the mission to send veterans to see the memorials built in their honor continues here on WTOL 11. Next, we sit down with one of the many people who make it all happen. Stay with us. We'll be right back. Welcome back. I want to introduce Steve Schultz to the program. He's Executive Director of Flag City Honor Flight. Steve, thanks for taking the time to be with us. What we just saw, so many stories. People, this is my 22nd flight this last time, and I get asked all the time, what was your favorite flight? What do you like about doing it? The thing is, we've been telling stories since 2017 about Honor Flight, and when you go with 85 veterans, it's just like there are so many great stories, and I just feel fortunate to tell them. But like, I'm sure you've experienced it when you do it. There are just, you meet people, they have a different background, they have different experiences to share.
Yeah, every flight is different, Dan. I've had the same thing where people say, don't you get tired of doing it,
No.
4 times a year? And the answer is absolutely not. I mean, you would almost think every time you're at the welcome home, it'd be like, okay, another welcome home, but they're just all so special, and the emotions that these guys and ladies have. And having their whole family there is just so special for all of these veterans.
Well, we're about the same generation, and the Vietnam guys, a little older than us, more than me, since I just missed the Vietnam era. I can really relate to these guys and what they experienced. We both lived through what they experienced coming home, the mood of the country. And it is so gratifying now to see these veterans who are finally, as the last piece said, thank you for their service, welcome home. That's things that, like, it took a long time for this country to turn around for these guys.
I hear from so many of them, they say when they're walking through that line, just that everybody is sitting there shaking their hand, saying thank you and welcome home. And it's just, it's amazing to me that it didn't happen, many years ago, but it's just such a neat experience to see it happen for these guys.
Let's talk about where we are right now with Honor Flight. We have 3 flights coming up next year.
Three are on the books for next year. We got Arlington scheduled and flights scheduled for 3 of them for next year. Yes.
We had a big backlog of people that had applied. Have we been knocking that down? What's the waiting list?
We've been knocking it down. We're at about 500 right now. As I always tell you, thanks, Dan. We get them down, and then you do a story, and we get a lot more that come on, which is fabulous that we get so many on there. But yeah, we're at about 500, but we're whittling it down.
We made a few subtle changes. We changed airlines this year. We fly out of Toledo Express Airport. I think it's been a good thing, and we still come back to the Grand Air Terminal. Are we still up in the air on some things, or are we pretty much set?
No, we're really set. Yeah, we used to fly into Baltimore, as I know you know. The issue we had there is that used to get a police escort down. That stopped after COVID. So we were spending 2.5 hours in the bus, again, as you know, going down and then coming back. And so we just decided, no, we wanted to have that time in Washington with the veterans, let them see a few more things. So we decided to go into DC and to Reagan starting this year. And it's been a fabulous decision on our part. It's a little more expensive, and there's a little more security that gets involved when you're going directly into Washington. But it's been a great move, and we're going to continue on with that.
None of this happens without the fundraising, and none of this happens without the American Legions and the VFWs and the Boy Scouts and the churches that all run events, whether it's a bake sale or a full-blown big party with a band and everything. Talk about the fundraising with this.
Yeah, well, our 2 big sponsors are Marathon Petroleum and Ohio Logistics down in Findlay. They've been fabulous partners of ours for many years, and they give us quite a bit of money to help with the whole thing. But you're absolutely right. All the American Legions, the volleys for vets that St. Ursula and some of the other Catholic high schools did, and they give us a $6,000 check, whatever else. Some of the other high schools that did weightlifting, weight-a-thons, and walk over and they gave us a $7,000 check, and the VFWs, et cetera. So that all adds up really fast and really helps us get get the people on the flights.
We've only got about a minute left, but the corporate help, we're still always looking for corporate help?
Always looking for corporate help. Columbus does about 11 flights a year, and all of their flights are sponsored by corporations. We're not quite that fortunate, but we would love to have any corporation that would be interested in sponsoring a flight with us. It's great marketing and for a fabulous cause.
You know what, too, I want to remind everybody that if you're interested in signing up for Honor Flight, whether a volunteer or as a veteran, that's the website right there, flagcityhonorflight.org, flagcityhonorflight.org. And again, 3 more flights this year, and hopefully we can keep going for many, many more years and get veterans even from the Gulf Wars going once the Vietnam guys are through.
That'd be great.
Well, Steve Schultz, thanks so much for being with us today.
Thanks again, Dan, for everything you and WTOL do for us.
It is. This station totally gets behind it, and we can all, if you watch this, we can see why. Right. We're just about out of time here. If you're a veteran, this is a day you'll never forget, and hopefully a day to be thanked for your service and get a welcome home. Remember, the website is flagcityhonorflight.org. 3 more flights coming up in 2026. We'll see you there. Thanks for watching. I'm Dan Cummins.